how the tree got a new life with the help of the crane. The sun shone so brightly, it seemed to mark the place where the old hollow tree lived. Mr. Taylor came with his big red truck and the long crane because it's dangerous to leave hollow trees standing. The tree could blow over and hit someone on the head. Mr. Taylor put up his crane, hooked up the best tree cutter he had, and the crane lifted the tree cutter to the very top of the tree. Before this could happen, the truck bed had to be jacked up so the crane rose from a flat surface. Mr. Taylor had to watch the cutter every minute, since it was Mr. Taylor who moved the crane up and down and even around. The ground crew did everything else, like catch branches, follow directions, watch out so parts of the tree didn't hit them on the head. See their hard hats and ear protectors? Cutting down a tree is loud and the sound never stops. One thing the tree cutter does for safety is to tie himself to the tree just below the place he plans to cut off next. Then his saw really buzzes. Did you hear Mr. Taylor's whistle? Listen, you'll hear it again, because the only way he can be heard by his men is by whistle and hand signals. When the crane carefully lowers the branch to the road, not jumping into yards or hitting people on the ground, the crew catches each branch and then sends straps and ropes up to the cutter, and the cutter starts over on a new branch. Grandma had to run because she got too close to the branch coming down. No more close-up filming for her, but the cutter was on the move, swinging and climbing until he came down to earth to saw off the big old trunk. It was sad to see the tree go, because Grandma played around that tree since she was 2 or 3 like you. The crane lifted the trunk of the tree, the biggest part of the tree, up, up, up. The old tree was gone, and we had to say goodbye. That's the story, almost. See the truck with the leaves in its mouth? Well, that's the branch eater truck. It cleaned up all the branches and leaves and made most of the noise you've been hearing. Only the big logs and the tree trunk are left. But in time, that tree trunk will be made into beautiful boards like this. From the rings of age to a closet door or a cabinet or even a whole kitchen like Grandma's in PEI, the old tree comes all of us to treasure and enjoy. Bye now, Grandma.